Okay. Now that I got the camera that I need. I still continue to fill this far. Old Jack going bigger. But I'll be one more time to go. I just got like 1, 2, 3, about 6 hooks I gotta put in here. Oh yeah, that feels good. Okay, what my plans are today. Thank you, baby. Is I've got to unscrew this camera and lay you right here for a minute. Don't get sick. I'm making another one of these little braces. I gotta see how far I can come down with this camera. Right to there. Okay. So I can put my brace right there. Sorry about that again. Oh, excuse me. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, but the wife told me that's not me sawing, that's Jack. He's from 16 inches. Knock over coal car or oil tanker. There. That way I can bring it up. And this is the area I'm going to be cleaning right now. This section. Ugh. Too much junk. And as I'm going through them, I'm going to see what's in the tips. That's my trees. These are garbage. Jerry. How you doing, brother? I'm going through junk and cleaning. Okay. My fake grass mat. My wife told me oh, I'm not bad. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, and it was great. It was hard to sleep. 80. Well, mine's 66. And it's been that way all my life. I got one of those, which is good if you're a swimmer. But we're, oh, yeah, I had to convince these doctors, and they want to put me underneath the knife and everything yesterday because of the heart drop beat. And I'm getting all my soldering stuff in this little tote. I put all my soldering equipment in a blue little tote. So I had to convince them that I was normal. Well, my normal. And had to argue with. Okay, here's my signs. Here's your sign. This is maximum cutting depth. you had to have one of these hanging, maximum cutting depth 20 feet from last bolt. That way, you are not allowed. Say you got your bolts, roof bolts in. You go 4 across. It's a foot by foot by foot. They're 4 foot across, and then you come up a foot, 4 foot across, up a foot, 4 foot across. But you're not allowed inside of the cut because it's unsafe. It's not bolted or pinned, and it can go kaboosh on you. But when we closed that line down, you ever seen roots like this, dude? Those are roots. Look how they're all twisted up and everything. They're unique. I thought about putting this on the layout and having a train go underneath it. I collect stupid stuff like that. I might be moving the layout. There's my rock molds. I got more coming. This is all plastic stuff. More plaster stuff. The wife made me an offer that I couldn't refuse. Well, I have. Put it that way. I have refused it. There's my ink. Hey, Mark, how's it going, bro? That's a good question, brother. I can't remember. If I can tell you where my tape measure is, hey, here it is. They're 47. I know that's a weird number, huh? But she wants this room. Come on, fingers. This room as the bedroom now. I says, okay, where's my train room going? I figured back in the back where it was. You know, she told me I could have the living room. That way I could have the living room itself. Well, you got to remember too, Mark, if it depends on how high you want to be able to reach. Now, when I do stuff in this back here, I do have a step stool I stand on. That way, it's all good that way. Told me I could have the living room, which is 14 by 21. more plaster, which is a good size room. Oh, these are my whatnots I gotta put together. Wooden crossing bridge and that I'm gonna sit right here. But in order to do that, I gotta tear all this out. And it's tear it up. To at least say the understatement. What is in here? Oh, this little train stuff. But I want to make sure, you know, and this used to be a company I worked for, INR, keeping a promise. Woo! And this is where our managers, well, me and the managers used to park before they went out of business. Cliffs Logan County Coal. Good company. Real good company. They just didn't know how to handle their money. Man bending. They didn't know how to manage the money, and they went bankruptcy. Which really sucked because it was a good company. Okay, I had to go get my charger. It was I mean, a real good company to work for. They treated their employees right. You know, that's another thing I'm thinking on too, Gary. You know, I've got it to where I like it. I like, you know, if I wanted to expand, I could go up. You know, or I could go down on this second level. And put a helix right here. But it's like, Lord knows when I'm going to climb back in this corner with my cat. I gotta get my shelf up. Because I just play this on a shelf. It's an old steam engine. It was the old it took like 12D batteries to run it. But I just like it. So I put it up on a shelf. It's called a Holiday Express. Well, you never know what you're going to find when you start going through something. Just that, do that. know, my old pocket knife, we did cold. Still sharp. But I got to put this in a safe room where it don't get damaged. But I would love to have the room to run one of these layouts. I mean, that's a little, I don't know what size you'd call that. It's not O, is it? Or double O? Oh, Jack going to town on his layout. I got to talk the wife into turn the air on. Okay. Okay. Since I've redone this whole room, it's beautiful. I mean, that would be a nice size room for a layout. Old cat gun. Remember these when we was growing up? God, it still works. Old Colt 45. Shoots them little cats. Bang! It's not real. If it was real, I wouldn't be able to handle it like that. That's about 50 pound gun. Okay, what's in this tote? Okay, we have got an Athens DC pack. Do I want them out now or later? I better stay because if not, I'll get caught. There was a coal gravel stone hole, and it was in pieces, as you can see. I really don't know everything's there. Damn, I could use them trucks the other day. Huh. It's amazing what you find. this was going to be an old-fashioned diner, I might still do it. Oh, extra wide. Don't know. Okay, so I can put stuff in that box. I can get my workbench out of here now. They're not using it no more. Two-inch foam. It's amazing what you can hide underneath the layout. More plaster. I'll put my plaster stuff in here. That way I know I'll remark the tote. And we'll need down. I'll remark the tote and I don't know what it is. What you put stuff on. Fingers. Okay. My wife just told me that we are having chicken dumplings for dinner. Homemade chicken dumplings. Chicken's been boiling in a slow cooked pot. S scale? Seriously. Damn, how big is O scale then? Monster, you can ride that. Cause see, I don't know if y'all can see this board right here. Yeah. That's where the layout was going to go. Come around. Helix was going to be here in the center. It was going to tie in the bottom, the top, and the third. This shelf underneath here was going to be hidden safety. I told you I do not throw any of my grandson's old toys that are trash away. This was a dinosaur that kind of took a massive hit. But it has work on it still. The rest of it kind of took a major beating with grandbabies. That's the drill I've been looking for about 2 weeks now. Okay, that's the garage file. These can go back out to the wood shop with clamps. What?
Are you still alive?
Yeah. What happened? Seriously?
I tried to sit down and
What do you don't sit down on them?
No, I didn't sit on them. I literally crushed down to sit and leave my bed to see what he was doing, and then something felt weird. So I took my glasses off and I just saw.
Okay, well, so give them to Grandma and
Can you use a little bit more this time or something a little stronger maybe?
I got to find out my other glue that's stronger. My grandson just broke his glasses, but we got back up there. And this is the city bus. And the only reason I kept this is because of the lights. Little wood braces can go back out and wood working, because I don't throw no wood away. Anything under 10 inches I throw away. Everything else I keep. Where did I put it? Okay. Okay. We are going to take a slight pause from normal operations. But it just pulled right out of the end of that arm. Make sure I got the glasses the right way. That's crazy. never seen one pull up like that. They usually break off. Don't know. Okay, that's taken care of. That one was never done. She's in making corn. Got this water. Man, I do mean sweet. Okay, that's one part. Okay. But I have noticed it's kind of stressful when you catch your breath and you don't want to work. I'm all tied up. So I'm going to use this brown wire to transfer. I think this got blue, green, red, and yellow in it. That is going to be my transfer from the power over here to the power over there on the other layout. Because right now, the only thing on that side is that I don't have the power to build. They're a pain in the tail. But they that's my lid to that, I think. Yeah. um, I mean, I still might do a helix. I still might just do a helix because I still have all my wood from my last helix. I mean, I don't need it to go 20 inches high. I think it's what, 3, 6, 9 inches is 3 wraps, 12. 12 inches is good enough. How you doing, Joe? You see what Jack's doing? I got him on the big screen over here. I told him what the wife said to me about expanding or moving the layout from this room into the main living room. It's like I said, the only thing that living room is used for is when guests come over. What the heck is that noise? Huh. But when my father-in-law and mother-in-law built this house, it was top-notch home. Well, there, I got my coal building ready. It's the coal company. And a beautiful home. You know, back in the 70s, this was considered a high dollar home, we would say. And I might be able to put that building back together. But then over the years, you know, realty and all that stuff, it's just a normal home to me. But the front living room was made for just sitting and talking. And until we got married, that's what it was used for. No TV, nothing like that. Well, now there's TV in there, and that's mostly where people sit. Oh, he's doing it. He went from 18 to 24, and it looks like he lengthened it. But that's what, that room is 14 by 21. But this room's only 12 by 18. You know, I'd be gathering 2 feet width-wise and 3 foot lengthwise. Would that be enough common sense to move? No. Oh, there's my camera stand. If I could find a part that goes in here, I'd be happy. I bought that at a yard sale for $1. Couldn't pass it up. It was helping a little kid out. Yesterday was so perfect. 60 or 71, 70, 77 degrees. And it was like 30%. And I mean, it was a perfect day. I didn't have no problems breathing. Okay, I got my yard mowed, and I mean, it is mowed. The first cut, I took 4 inches off. The second cut, I took 3 inches off. And the third cut, I took a ½ inch off. And it's not because I don't mow my yard, it's because we had almost 3 weeks of solid rain. Every time I went to go out and mow the yard, it'd rain. I go out and mow the yard, it was 96% humidity. Can't win for losing on that, you know? Yeah, I know where you're going at, Joe. Put a portal through this wall and a portal through that wall and just make one big train room. I got the kitchen on the other side of this. Although I could put like a little serving window right here, and if I get hungry, just say, "Hey, honey." She said, "Get it yourself." But I don't, like I said, I don't throw nothing away. This is my old broom that broke. What are you doing? Hey. Ain't nothing really. Oh, yeah, what I've been sawing. What are you doing, Oreo? Where's your paper at? Huh? That ain't your paper. Let's see if you play that. Where you at? Hey, where's your paper? Let's play catch. And I do have a cat that plays catch. Yes, you do. Don't you fib to me. Where'd your paper go? Ah, here it is. See that little piece of music? Let me see if I can bring it down a little bit. Is this what you want? Huh? Huh? No. Bring it back. Oreo. Bring it here. Don't make a liar out of me. Try to grab a hold of it. Oreo. Bring it back here. Where's your ball? Get your paper. Get your paper. Where's it at? Huh? Where's your paper? Well, don't you dare think about that. Where's your paper? Huh? Bring it here. Bring it here. Here. Right here. Oreo. Well, you just ain't going to do it today. But it won't today. Oh well. Okay. Let's put this up. Iron this. What are you doing, Oreo? Well, you better be good. You heard me. I'm waiting for her to jump up on my shoulders. Because for some reason she likes to sit right here. I'm like Jack. I don't think it'd be worth the move to go from just to gain 2 feet widthwise and 3 feet lengthwise. I just don't think it's feasible and smart. Because it just, you know what I'm saying, it just don't make no sense to do that. I'm going to set you back in here. Because you got stuff to want. The stuff that I will need. That way you can't play with it. But this is what I'm going to be doing today. It's time to get rid of all the loose wood that I got. Get my drops out of here now. I'm not going to be needing them. Here's your towel for you. Here. I'm not going to be needing my drops. I put this back in my drop tote. I've got one of them big totes that stand about like that. They're full of my drops. When I was in construction, I told you I don't squat with. That's where you took them to. What are you into? Hey, don't do it, Oreo. No. No. That's what I talk to the kid. I told him to throw nothing away until the job is done. But now I can use these for bracing, and if I do decide to do a helix, I got my uprisers, all that good stuff. Oreo. That's not a play toy. That's Jack calling. What's up? I probably just hung up on him. Oh, what's happening? I'm just cleaning up. Yeah. Okay, I lost it. Okay. Hold on, man. Hello. Just call. What you want? Yeah.
All you need to do is run a section, begin and end, cut the track right there. And all you have to do is just add rail jaws, add a small section of track to each point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just to rejoin them.
And just rejoin. Keep the track on there and just take the table to wherever you want to go. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what
You know, just in case I move, you know, it was made where I can tear it down and move it. I thought about it myself. Oh yeah, that would be definitely a way to save time.
only like a girl ain't got I'd be like, what in the world are you doing? I'm pulling it like a gurney, baby. Get out the way.
How long did you go?
I went back to original in late.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Hey, I'm done. I'm done. It's done. Shoot. I just started taking off the stuff and didn't realize I had already started cutting wood. Sticking out on the table. I was like, son of a bitch. I looked at the timer like, God, I'm gonna work.
Yeah, I heard you in there sawing and cutting. And I told her, I said, oh boy, Jack going to town on that layout now. Hey, tell her that I want something too.
Thank you.
Tell her I want some tacos too.
Are you gonna get them there?
She'll have to. No, she'll have to bring them. Be nice, Jack. Be nice. Oh. Strips from my. Oh. You're just now starting.
I know, I'm gonna go to hell. Go to hell. That's like going with me.
I told you I don't throw nothing away. The lights that you can get on the back of a pickup truck, like a little miniature brake light bar. When you hit your brakes, it lights up and the turn signals on one side. I've got one here that all kind of red LEDs and only half of the side of it works. I'll take LEDs out of it. Use islands and stuff. Two, was it 2, 3, and 5 millimeter lights? These are like 2s. Yeah. Where am I going to put my screen? Yeah, you don't want to overdo it with too many lights because then it gets gaudy. I mean, the way Joe got his lit up, that's perfect. The way he's got his factories and his, that is just enough light to where you can see what you're doing, but it's not like turning it daylight. I do got some common sense. I don't know where it went, but hey Lee, how you doing, brother? Joe's running to the store. That's a long drive. Crazy how fast they can.
Right?
And I think the time they do it purposely to where they don't have to do any work.
Turn your head around and make sure nothing is messing up. Oh, they don't understand that word,
Most,
what is that?
what's that?
Oh, Jesus. Right there, right in the car, and you don't see the strapper jacked up. Like everywhere. He's too concentrated on trying to take this shit up. I'm looking at it, I'm like, are you kidding me? Then last night before we about one time, they like, Eric, I'm along 3. Get some of
Right.
So when it rolls, it hits directly. They don't have a pipe on there, but they flood right around so you can move them if you have to. For some reason, that some gun was slapped. It was big slapped 2 inches over off the center of the pipe. I'm like, how did he tell that that happened? I did it lines of the pipe so that they hit the sensor. The sensor what triggers the chamfer. It shaves the end of the pipe so when you got well casing, it goes into the other section of the pipe.
Right.
So, you know, that shaving part, it's not a lot. When it connects to the other, the male connects to the, I think the male connects to the female.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I had to deal with. I was like, how can you mess up my house like this? He's been here 3 months, and you still haven't figured out the system. You try to teach him something, he walks off. And if you walk off on me, I'm not going to deal with you no more.
Yeah, that's it. That's a one-time deal.
That's a one-time deal. I'm trying to teach you something, you walk off because you don't want to hear. Okay? Fine again? Knucklehead.
Yeah, I'm the same way, man. If I'm trying to show somebody something and they walk away, it's like, well, hell with you.
I don't have the time or the luxury to try to explain something that you want to just not move it.
Yeah, that's just pure stupidity.
And then it's not okay when you've been here 15, 16 years and you know how to do this and you're trying to teach me how to do it. And sometimes one person says one thing and one person says another. I said, here's the idea. Those guys only been here 2 to 3 years. They still haven't figured out the system either. I've been here longer than them, so who would you ever listen to?
Bingo. I'm going to listen to somebody who knows what they're doing.
Exactly. And I tell them, my band, y'all, it took me 4 years to figure out a system to where I wasn't getting my butt whooped on these lines. It took me 4 years because I kept getting laid off for my first 3 years. I was being laid off and I was a pimp for the first year. The second year, then they hired me, and then after they hired me, every fall around about this time of the year, I would get laid off until January. So as you can see, I didn't have enough time to learn the system on these lines. But after I was full time, after my 4th year, you see what I'm talking about?
Yep.
It became, I had a better understanding of how these lines work. I mean, the pipe is not going to stop with your ass.
No, it's constant feed.
It's coming down.
It's all fed, yep.
The machines are based on sensors and time and trigger relayers. So whatever the time you put on there, that time runs, that's how it's going to go.
Yeah, and
That's not the line because you can't handle the stagnant pipe or doing whatever. So you have to find a system and you have to multitask. So I'm just glad that at this time of the day, I'm not stressed about anything, but when I get in there, I start stressed because he cannot run a line.
And see, that hurts everybody in the long run.
And to be honest, it really does because everybody has to come and stop what they're doing and work as a team to help him. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it becomes a problem. And they already know me. I don't mind helping, but if you purposely
Sabotage.
I'm not saying he's on purpose, but try. After you try to teach him something, if he doesn't want to do it, you can get your ass in the same company. I'm sorry. I'm done.
You know what my boss would tell me? There's the door. You know?
Out there, door. And we've been a hard dude, and you know, he has good work ethic, but it's a how his work ethic is work ethic. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He works hard, he tries, but his
Yeah, and he don't know what to do.
And at the end of the day, you really don't know what you're doing because you want to do it your way. But I tell them all, but I train them, I said, God, this line works only one way. One way.
It's
If
way.
you don't want to do it that way, you will be over there picking up 10,000 pounds of pipe in about an hour.
Oh God.
And it will turn your tail up. That line will whoop you, and you I'm gonna be honest, that line whooped me so bad I was in tears one day.
Seriously.
Seriously. I was in tears. I'm like, oh, what's wrong with you?
Oh shit.
Man, I can run that line so good now. I can pick everything on that line. If I 8 to 12 hours, I can run that line better than everybody at this point. Because it's all about paying attention, taking a lot of time to see what's going on. And now since I'm an operator, I can operate the machine in the back to adjust it to what I want it to do. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
true.
saying? So I can control the narrative. And when they taught me operate the line, and I had operated, inspected, and it was a utility on that line. And they didn't know what I said I got the line, leave me alone. I got the line. When I tell them I got the line, leave me alone, they walk away and they let me go. And so I operated utility and watched the line for 12 hours. That was the best 12 hours on that line I ever had. But yeah, we're talking about 120 foot a minute.
A minute?
A minute. That's not fast. That quick is running that line 120 feet a minute.
Damn, that's cooking.
Yeah, it's looking. It's looking. It don't look like it's going fast, but it's going fast. To me, 120 feet a minute ain't nothing. But when we get up to 126 feet a minute, I'm watching the line like a hawk. When we get to 130, when we get to 131 feet a minute, I'm telling them to throw that stuff. I'm not gonna fight the dog. Because the dog can't keep up with that rate of speed, you know?
Right.
So I'll be like, man, y'all gonna slow this down? So they'll go and slow it down. And me personally, I don't want what if I have experience to see someone else get the same path with it.
Exactly.
So the 131 feet a minute is possible, but for them, it's impossible.
Yeah, that's.
They'll be down and cry.
You gonna have that boy sitting in the corner.
But yeah.
Yeah. You have a good night at work, and I'll talk to you later. You be careful, brother. That's one crazy man right there. Oh. He's crazier than I am. I am looking for rail joiners that I've dropped. Now I give it one pass over, and then it's gone. I did have two guests in here last night that shocked me. I had Sparky show up and go home. That kind of flipped me out. I didn't expect them guys to be up that late. Old cork road bed that is no good. What one box of trash. And this little white box right here is a security camera. I want to try to figure out how to add that into my layout. I gotta unbolt this. Oh, slowly making it across the back. I mean, I don't know why I kept all this stuff. I don't throw nothing away. And now I'm doing this. Oh. I want to clean it up a little bit because get all the debris and all the sawdust and all that good stuff. No sawdust. I do all my sawing out in the garage. There's another rail joiner. I thought I'd just seen another one. Nope. Okay. I'm back there. This is garbage. This is garbage. Oh. Oh. My baby wants back in the room. You made it. That much stuff. 2 inch over there because I got plans for it. And it don't include you, Oreo. This is why we named her Oreo. She's black on one side and white in the center. Just like an Oreo cookie. Oh. Aren't you? Oh, aren't you? You're just like an Oreo cookie. Oh, yes you are. Oh, yes you are. She's my little girl, though. Oh, aren't you? You daddy's little girl. Aren't you? Huh. This one was my granddaughter. There used to be a school down in Maine. And they closed it down and tore it down and they made like a little walking park. play basketball and all that good stuff. And come on, come on, get up here, come on. I'm glad you ain't using your claws. You just haven't had one. Oh, that ain't you. But they when we first got her, she was just tiny. I mean, I could hold her in the palm of my hand. Oh, and unbeknownst to my granddaughter, they had a cat at home that gave birth to 6 kittens. So they couldn't keep her. The mommy cat would kill the babies of threat of another animal. And so she brought it up to me and she goes, Papo, you want the kitty? And I looked at it and it jumped straight to me. It's like, well, yeah, looks like we're keeping it. So, and where I've got a cat already, Tabitha, which was, we thought it was a female. Because when we got him, so we figured he was a girl. Well, a couple weeks went by and Tabitha turned into Tabby. His name dropped. Oh. And he already was used to the name of Tabitha, so we nicknamed him Tabby. You can't go in there. You're not allowed up on that layout. You can come in here and play and all that good stuff on the layout. Oh, this goes out in the garage. Well, it looks a lot better back there. And no. Nothing has been painted from here down. Because nobody's going to see from there down. Okay. Woo! What? Girl. What do you want? What do you want, baby? No, you're not allowed over there. You're not allowed on the track. Because this is why you're not allowed on the track. Look here. Hey. You get on the track, your hair gets down inside the track, a train goes by, picks your hair up, and makes the engine dirty. Yes, it does. So you're not allowed up there. He still wants to go up there. Oh, yes you do. But you're not going up there. Okay. I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee. You wanna go? Come on. Come on. Oh my God, that's no good. It's killing me. Where you at? I see you. What are you doing? Kickapoo. This goes out in the garage. Well, one thing for sure, guys. If I ever get my Jeep done, I will have a very clean 99 Jeep Cherokee. 98, excuse me. I got too many irons in the fire. Wife says if I don't start putting the fires out, they're going to burn both ends. What are you doing, Oreo? Leave my camera cord alone. Come on. Let's see if I can get this. Yeah. Oh, you about ornery. Oh, yeah. We're going to have to give her another dose. So I stopped. What are you doing, Oreo? Ah. Okay, that part's done. Woo! Huh. Right here. Right here. Hey. Get your ball. Where's the ball? Right here. Right here. Hey. Oh. On and that's.
What are you doing anyway?
I cleaned that corner up. How you doing, Roy? Oh, no, I'm just cleaning. Cleaning up the mess that I made. I don't need that. Oh, kitty cat, you're driving me crazy. Yes, I know this is your blankie. Here. There, get up on your blankie. Crazy cat. How you doing, brother? Are you home or on the road? Oh. I didn't do that. Yeah, I'm lying. I'm just sitting right there. That's the first thing I moved in here. Oh. Oh, what'd you buy at the store, dude? Look, it's organized. Look back there. Whew. I've got a reason I have a security camera set up in here is not in case somebody breaks in, but I'm trying to catch something on camera. And I honestly think it's a little child that is a ghost. What are you doing, Oreo? You see Daddy on TV? Because things will be moving in here. You know, when I shut it down for the night, I come in and there's something moved, and I know where I laid it, and it's somewhere else. In the last couple of nights, stuff hasn't disappeared. So what you cooking for dinner tonight? Oh. What do you want, Oreo? God, I don't want to put holes in my wall. I don't. But I want to. That's empty. I don't know why I keep an empty 5-gallon bucket around. Okay, that's done, that's done. And it is what? 5. It's the new old lady's man coming in, making room already. Oh, I know what I need to move that grass mat. I mean, I couldn't pass this up. This is 34 inches wide by 50 inches long. And it's, it looks like grass. And it was only $10 at Hobby Link. Hobby Lobby or Hobby Link, something like that. I'm trying to keep it safe from getting the ends all busted up. I love Hamburger Helper. I do. I mean, the pizza Hamburger Helper, I didn't think was good, but man, I like Hamburger Helper. But tonight we're having homemade chicken and dumplings, cornbread. Oh yeah, that's good eating. That's real good eating. I ain't going on that. I just noticed this crate. Now that box of stuff I bought for Jack. It does how it's doing. It has small writing on it. All sides have small writing on it. Whew. Ain't going to do that. Okay. That corner's done. That corner's done. See, I could actually bring that over another. Because this aisleway is 32. I'll leave it as it is. Really, I'm just goofing off and cleaning up a mess that I made in this corner. Now it's livable. And I'm contemplating on moving this. There. I'll move you one my way. I'm thinking about moving this that way another 6 inches. That would give me a total run from that way out. That's 4. Come on, roughly right about there. That would give me an aisleway roughly 26 inches, roughly. Why don't you put a helix in, Joe? Oh, I'll tell you what, the wife makes, she does hers homemade, like her dad showed her how to do it. And I mean, they're big, but they're not pasty. Oof, no, caca. She's been making them since, well, the chicken's been cooking in the slow cooker for, well, since 10 o'clock this morning. And she got the cornbread done, and she got the chicken and dumplings done. I'll sit you there. I gotta put a cross brace in this. Of course, once I get my plywood on it, it won't move. That'll be Monday. Tomorrow. But this, like I said, this is going to be the area for the engine warehouse facility and all that. What? What do you want? Hmm? Hmm? What do you want? Oh, my baby girl. Huh? You're not allowed over there on the trains. We talked about that. No. Hey. Get over here. Don't get your ass out of my face. You did it anyways. You're not allowed over there. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not much of a chicken person, but I do like chicken and dumplings. You want to be a part of the camera? Here. Here, stay up here. My little spoiled girl. Oh. I never thought for once I'd own a cat. Because I had 2 pits. And when they passed away, I swore them down I wasn't getting no more animals. I don't doubt it, brother. I know I'll probably get banned for that, but I don't care. That's about the God's truth, too. But I figured this way. It's my channel. I should be able to do what I want with it. As long as I'm not murdering somebody, hurting somebody. You know, cuss words ain't squat. Joe, you would not. Hell, I'd give you $1,000 just to see you do it. If I had it. Oh, come on. I'm putting all my railroads in a box. Oh, Bella, what are you barking at? That dog literally barks at its own self. And I'm not lying, that dog barks at its own self. Boy, dude, you have a good evening. Be safe. Don't work too hard. Oh, you know you're going to drive everybody crazy. Now, this is chicken and dumplings. Woo, woo. Chicken dumplings and cornbread. That's a meal.
You got a little bit of mashed potatoes under them dumplings.
Oh, and a little bit of mashed potatoes. Woo, woo. Yep, that's where Oreo. That's where Oreo sleeps. It's right here. And when I roll over on my belly, she sleeps on my back. Oh my God, woman. You've outdone yourself. Some handrails I can keep. I'm cleaning up because I think I'm going to be working on this area. Maybe. I could be wrong though. I've always been wrong. All the time. I don't want to unplug my camera, then I have to go back to live and all that stuff. I almost just did it. And I cut these off of a tree that come down in my front yard, my neighbor's tree. And just thank goodness that the wind was blowing this way, because it folded the tree right down beside the house. And it would have fell where it's laying or growing, it would have took out my front picture window. But I'm gonna make trees out of these. I'm gonna use Bill's technique minus the grapevine branches he uses. And I figure you're gonna seal them anyways in glue. Eating rabbit food. Salads and stuff like that. That's I don't know if I could live on 1,800 calories. Rabbit food, salads, and but it's good for you. I mean, especially in your line of work, being a truck driver, you don't get that exercise like everybody should, because you're constantly sitting. My dad he was over Long Road for, I bet you, 30 years. And that's what his doc told him. He had to go down. That's more or less what it was my dad's weight, which it don't matter if you're big, skinny, as long as you're having fun in life, do it. Oh my God, that cornbread. Oh. I wish they made smell a camera sometimes. Was that smell-o-vision? Make smell a camera. Well, that's true too. My best friend's old lady said, best way to lose weight, walk away from the feed table. But it's hard to walk away from a food table when the food is so damn good. That's like my favorite meal out of all times is pork chops. I don't care if they're breaded, fried. I love my pork chops. Fried taters, pork chops, oh. But every once in a while, the wife comes and makes a healthy meal for us. Well, that's not good either, Roy, because your body's used to so many calories intake, and if you cut that instantly, your body will go in shock. You don't mind me asking, what do you weigh at? I figure about, from the pictures I've seen, anywhere from $180, maybe 220. Well, that's way off, wasn't I? So it is true what they say about a camel makes you look skinny. I'd never thought in a million years you was at 325. What are you, about 5'9"? See, I'm pretty good on that. But like you said, where you're always driving and you're always on the road, you don't have really time to exercise normal. My dad used to carry them dumbbells around. I said, Dad, that ain't helping you much. He said, yeah. He says, that's giving me Popeye. I shrunk. I went from, I was 5'9", and when this degenerate disc disease kicked in, I dropped 2 inches. So I still have the same 32 waist, but all my pants are too long now. That'll make you sweat. See, that's one thing when we loaded up. When we loaded up loads from the coal mine of flatbeds that come in, they were yeah, old age. I don't know what it is, but everything shrinks. Everything shrinks. And you grow hair out of orifices that never had hair before. Got hair coming out of your ears, out of your nose, and okay. So, Joe, how long have you been, amen on that, Joe, Roy, amen. So how long have you been retired, semi-retired, Joe? The reason I say semi-retired because you still get out and mow yards. $7 years, wow. Don't seem like that, does it, dude? Those are good dumplings.
This whipping is right out the thing. Does it look cool and you get a hot meal?
Yep. That was a good meal, I do gotta say. Where's my track? My reference warmer. And yes, I got to lay over here because this is gonna be my bracing. Well, Jay's 3D Printing, welcome to the American side of the railroad world. What do you run? HO, N scale, O scale? Nine years. Well, you have stumbled onto a nut channel. We enjoy talking. We enjoy running trains. We help each other. If people have a problem with their layout, there's always somebody in this community that will help and can help. Joe, Raiders, Black Rock Central Railroad, you need to look at his layout. It is beautiful. Container Man, that's Roy. He don't have a layout yet. Well, he did. You still got your layout in the semi? That was cool. But when he does retire from driving truck, he got a serious collection of stuff that he has bought over the years that he does. My mind ran a long time ago. But I appreciate you stopping in. And I will check your channel out. Matter of fact, let's see what you are about, my love. Pirates of the Model. Hey, James. Hi, Pirate. Go to channel. Okay. I got a question for you, Joe. Jay's 3D printing. No subs and no videos. More about the channel. April 2nd. So you're a newbie, huh? Well, I'm going to be your first subscriber. There. Jay's 3D printing, you now have one sub. But if you can, post some videos up. I want to check out your layout. Pirate, we still got you at 47. Man, we got to get your apps up where you can get some subs. That big boy, man, you caught though. That was sweet. That's the best way to. Okay, whose channel is this in? You're 3 away from 1,700? Congrats, dude. Okay, then if this ain't your channel, is it your dad's or your mom's or your friends? That's cool, Roy. That is awesome, man. Me and Joe and man, that would be so cool. I mean, I've never seen a big boy in life just on layouts, but I would love to see one. Yeah. Oh. Now we had here in West Virginia. I live up in a holler that has a coal line that comes right across the road from me. I've got a temple down from me, and I've got 2 temples up from me. The temple down below me has 2 loadouts, and the one temple all the way to the head of the holler has got 1 loadout. The middle mine is like a punch mine where they just stack the coal outside and haul it off by coal trucks. But I I usually get 2 coal trains a day coming up through here. You know, one leaving and one coming back in. And they're probably 75 to 100 cars. But we had a bad storm come through here about a month ago. And they said it was straight line winds, but I seen the tornado. There was no straight line winds. I seen it. And it rattled this place. I mean, it tore trees up, twisted trees, slid mountains in on the track. But they had the first response, the 911 engine come up through here. First time like that in years. And I got video of it. But that's, any other time it's just CSX engines that run up through here. We've had one BNSF come up through. And like I said, that one 911 engine. But we usually have just the -9s, the 44s. We've got 3 of them. I got 1 pulling and 2 pushing. And then when they go down the road, they hook up to the other coal cars that are down at the other facility, because they've got a branch line that can hold roughly 300 cars. And between the 2 silos that are loading, they'll pull out of this bottom with about 300 to 400 coal cars just out of this area a day. That's a lot of coal. Because you're not using the this is DCC. I'm running Digitrax. This is just a little UT4. I have the Zephyr, the DCS 51, and then once I get this section wired in, I'm gonna have it powered up by a DB210. Why don't they just give them names instead of initials? Too many initials with Digitrax. You got PM42, the PR3, the UT4. But I just went live today just to I was doing some cleaning. I got my area clean that I wanted. It figures. I start talking about it and it takes a crap on me. Oh, that one was 41. So when you got fat fingers, this little UT4 sucks. And I do mean fat fingers. It sucks. Okay. Okay, that one's working good. I usually have the engines running, but with the mic right here in the center of the room, it just it's hard to that's all you hear is an engine. You know what I'm saying? You better just slow your little booty down. Hello, Lee. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Ginger tracks will cost a little bit more money than the other companies out there. NCE, man, talk about a blonde moment. But this is what I bought first time around, and I like it. It's not giving me no problems. Knock on wood. The only thing about DCC, it is a contrary little stinker. Yeah, it's like me and the wife was talking last night. When you have a layout, when you build a layout, you are a carpenter, you are an electrician, you are a God, I hate blonde moments. Like I said, mine's the first thing to go. A programmer. There's like 20 different things that you will be. Landscaper, yep. I mean, everything. You will do everything. Engineer. That's the word I was looking for. I mean, you become all that. And you're thinking, God, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm not, that's just too much. It's too much. Well, dude, if I can do it, anybody can. And I'm not lying. I am not, as far as electronics go, I hit and miss. I get more lucky than I do anything else. The only two things I've ever done in my life was construction, building homes, and coal mines. That's my, oh yeah, and a conductor, and a yardsman, maintenance, but it's fun. It pushes you to the limits of your talent to where you want to say, hell with it, throw it away, and go back to building models. But then you get your first layout built, and it's like, wow, I did that? That's pretty cool. Like this over here. This, I'm gonna see if I can spin you. Oh, this right here. Oh, don't come unplug, please, please, please. Okay, that area right here that you see, that is an 8-foot mountain lengthwise. 8 foot. I mean 8 foot exactly. And it's 191 scale feet tall. I've been working on it for off and on for about 6 months. And I had to stop down here. Let me get my glue and stuff out of the way. I had to stop in this area because I did a test, and the first part of this was made out of dryer sheets and plaster. You know, like the plaster cloth. But I used dryer sheets instead. That's this whole section here done brown. This section here is done with plaster cloth and castings, rock castings. Well, I finally got my plaster cloth in. That took 3 months to get here. And then I did that little area over there. So, gosh, mess. This right here, I wish I could bring the camera closer. This is a river scene, 2 trestles. These are sponged on trees. They, which don't look bad. I kind of shocked myself. I still got to do the water effects on that. Okay, what is going on with them cars? Everything's fine, right? Huh. What do you got? Ooh. But that's my next area to clean. That's where all my paints, my buildings and totes, everything like that is. Don't come unplugged, don't come unplugged, thank you. Cool. But like I said, you don't know what you're capable of doing. Yeah, you ain't lying there, dude. And that's where it come from, China. I think it was in that barge that got blocked in the river. It puts your talents to the test. I mean, that's like, I tell, my friend, Teddy, who got me back into this. It's all on you on how you want your layout to look like. If you want to make it look like a child done it, that's up to you. If you want to look like Bob Ross did it, that's up to you. You know, it's up to the individual on what you want to do with your layout. And I'm nowhere close to Bob Ross. I'm a gopher. I go for this, and I go for that, and I go for But all my framework, all this framework right here is 1x12s, ripped down to 2.5 inches. 2.5 there, 2.5 here. And then I glue and screw. And it's cheaper to buy one 8x12, 8 feet long, 12 inches wide. It's cheaper to buy it that way and rip it down instead of paying $8 for a 1x4. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. So I buy a 1x12. Don't do it. I buy a 1x12 and I rip it down to 2.5 inches. And if you ain't got a table saw, you can use a circular saw. Just take your time and do it right. Do it right. How's it saying? We do it. Oh my God. Yeah, you just sunk 8 claws into my belly. Oh. Yeah, old pallets would work. Don't do that again, you little shit. Dang. Yeah, old pallets. I mean, that's oak. You can't go wrong with that. Oh. Oh, Oreo, you're driving me to drink. Oh, God. Ooh, I got scratches all the way down my belly now. Old lady's gonna think, who you been with? Whew. Yeah, they don't cost anything. You go down and pick up free pallets all day long. That was mean, Oreo. No. Can't believe you jumped like that. Whew. I do. Let me get your box. Where you at? Get your box. There you go. This is her box. I got an order in from Jack Jack. It had engines, these 2 engines, and the BNSF you see running around. Hey, Daryl, what's happening? How you doing, brother? You got the right idea, Jay. You got the right idea. Now Wednesday, man, boy, that's lit me up. Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock, Caboose Hobby has a, hey Charles, has a show every Wednesday. They do a live feed out of their store. And you can buy a lot of stuff at a reasonable price at Joe Scale. I'm not N scale or O scale. They do sell that stuff too. But from what people are telling me, that their O scale is just kind of high, which I don't know. But it's every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Am I right, Joe? Caboose Hobbies. And her name is Carol. She's a sweet old lady. She reminds you of everybody's grandma. Now Jack's still running smooth. Now another guy you want to check out, Jay. He goes by the Jack, Jack, small letters. There's two of them out there. One is big letters, cap letters, and one is small. And he's got a layout that runs off of CTI. Like you got two engines coming in right here. This sensor will stop that engine and let this one go. And when it goes all the way around, it'll stop this engine and then let this one go. That's, I mean, it's pretty setup, sweet setup. Like I said, everybody you see on this chat right now has helped in conversation with the layouts, helping other people. A lot of them have gave me inspirations on my layout as far as not doing it exactly the way they have it, but their track plan. That's like mine. If I could redo from here that way, I would do it like NRHA drag racing. I met Shirley Modowney when she first started driving, and back then she was a good looking woman. Okay, where did I have it? I'm sorry, I moved your blanket. Come on. You're not up there on the second shelf. No. There you go, little baby. There's your little play toy. Oh, spoiled animal. Oh yeah, she is. She's a wicked woman. Don Garland's, Big Daddy Don Garland's, he used to go up to Dragway 42 in Ohio all the time. I'm originally from Akron. I know, don't brag about it. I'm not. But we used to go to Dragway 42 every weekend. That's like right now I'm building a, let me get your blankie up there. There. I'm building a 98 Jeep Cherokee that was, when we bought it, it was a nice Jeep. At least we thought it was. When I got it in the garage and I started going over everything on it, the back leaf spring brackets were bolts up to the frame. They bondoed it and then put undercoating over it. And when I started chipping away, that right there made the Jeep unsafe. So I gutted it. I did a 4-link system in the back and a 4-link up front. I'm running a 5.0 out of an 98 Ford Explorer. And I've got it hooked up. I'm trying to get the split shift transfer case. One away, no doubt, man. Come on, let's get one more, man. We got to get Roy up to 1,700. That would be awesome. 1,700. That means there's 1,700 people that think you're crazy too. Oh, that's awesome, dude. $1,700 subscribers. I never thought in a million years I'd even hit 300. But there's 3 of us right now that's in the 300 area. That's Joe. I think it's. Yeah, that's the only thing you've been posting. Well, you do a lot of travel videos too, of the areas that you go in, and a lot of people like that. I do. You get to watch a lot of different engines. Can you imagine what it's going to be like when you get your layout going? Straight up. A year worth of, oh my Lord, dude. That's a lot of videos and pictures. Okay. But I should have a mailbox, a box coming in the mail from Carol that we ordered about, what, 3 weeks ago, Joe? 4 weeks ago? Now, I do got to warn you, if you order from Carol, don't think you're going to get it the next day. She's got, usually when she goes live, there's probably close to 200 people watching her. And then they do all the, it's like a lottery number. Who's ever fastest putting the number in gets that prize. You are at 1,700 from what Daryl did. Carol does a show on Wednesday nights, 8 o'clock. Caboose Hobby is what her store is. It's in Midwest Illinois, I think. She does HO, N scale, and O scale. She don't have a setup. She sells these items. And you can get some good deals on, box cars, grain cars, coal cars, and stuff like that. HO scale. I don't know about the N or the other. But she's pretty cool. She, yeah, exactly. I told the wife, she goes, well, how many do you got coming? And I added up I said, roughly about 15 items. I said, now I know I did order some plaster cloth. I couldn't pass it up, $3 for a big roll of plaster cloth. And I did order some rock molds from her, the rubber rock molds. But the others, all the other are grain cars and coal cars, or grain cars and box cars. So I told her, I said, I got about 15 cars coming. And she does a lot of scale trains. She does a lot of main names as far as some of the items. You got off cheap, brother. Mine was 155 plus 20 shipping. I mean, like that picture you got right now. That school, what year is that bus that you got 3 days ago? 50s? Well, you are at 1,700 subscribers, dude. Congratulations, Roy. That's awesome, dude. Right there it says 1,700. rock and roll. That was a cool bus. I mean, that's what he does. He gets all these nice little rides for his layout. I can't wait to see his mine that he's going to open up because he's got all the heavy equipment that he's going to need for it. That was a 66 bus? Okay. It looked like it. 65. But all the heavy equipment that he's purchased over the years, man, he's going to have one serious coal mine and gravel pit. $1,700. That's awesome. You hit 17. I was happy to hit 300. What's what is your home state, Jay? Well, mine says 17. See, Joe's at 310. Container Man is at 1,700 subscribers. You got 20. You got 2,000 videos up? Wow. That's Smoking the Bandit semi though. That's sweet. And you're at 3,000 subscribers there. Woo! Oh, there's something wrong, man. We got to get Charles up there. Hey, why not? I got Joe Sugar processing here. That's what all this is Joe Sugar processing plant. And this right here is going to be a building where the employees enter and exit, break room, and all that stuff. Pirate's another one we got to get up there. Yeah, you can get a barge and fill it full of cement bags. I got to get working back on my coal mine itself. I got the pit made and everything. I just got to get the building up and all of the conveyors and stuff for it. Oh. I can't believe it's raining here. I thought I heard it rain outside. I walked outside this pouring rain down. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That mine says one. You might need to refresh, Roy, because you hit the 1,700 mark, 7,000 mark, or 1,700. There you go. Put in the Panama Canal. Just remember to stick a barge this way in it. That way you know that the shipments will be delayed. No, wait a minute. Hold on. You're talking about giving $2,000 away? How you been, Daddy Roy? Yeah, I know I'm going to do a 500 contest when I get to that point. Yeah, that's 2 months salary here for me too, brother. And the sad thing about it is that that's my salary now. Okay. When I was in the coal mines, I made $2,000 roughly a day. If I'd work a 12-hour shift at $37.50 an hour. And now it's like, I'll be right back. Oh no, we won't hold that against you, dude. We have a lot of brothers that's over the pond. A lot of the family members are. That's what I'm saying. We're all over the world, literally all over the world. But we can come to one room be it my room, Joe's room, Roy's room, Daryl's room, your room, Jay. We can all go to one room and get along and talk about anything, and there's no arguing. Unless I come off of my medicine. Yeah, Lee's from the UK. Yeah, exactly. All over. It flips me out how many different lifestyles come into one room. You can make $200,000 a year or $20,000 a year. In the train room, we're all equal. We have one thing in common. We love our trains. And if you're young and you're not married, you sign a waiver before you get married that no other man will play with your trains. Because see, when I die, all my trains are going in my casket with me. Yeah, just no talking politics. That's it. That's the main line. I mean, hell, we all know this world's screwed up. We don't need to talk about it. Roy, aren't you afraid that your roommate, while you're gone, is out playing with your little construction items that you bought? Oh, Jay, you need to. Just bite the bullet. Come on, dude, look at what I look like. I'm a bald-headed, big-eared, fat-bellied man. That's right. I was walking down the hallway the other day, and I told the wife, I says, oh, dude, you got a nice tractor collecting, too. That's why I told the wife, I says, there ain't nobody else going to play with my trains. She goes, well, what about me? I said, they can play with you all they want. They ain't playing with my trains. I'm dead, you know? I don't want to play with my trains. If they want to start a train collection, let them get their own. Now there's a couple of there is a couple of people that are couples that do layouts together that come in once in a while. How many semi and trailers do you own in your collection, Roy? From what I say, I think about maybe 3. I'm saying 300, not 3. Yeah, come on, Jay. Look, dude. I mean, look. Ball-headed. We've got a white streak. No, that's a light. You know, I was always, if people can't take you for who you are, then they don't need to be around you. People have to start accepting people the way they are. That's this kind of time of day, you know. I'm a crazy hillbilly. Well, that could be 2 bonuses for us there, Jay. I'm just joking, brother. My outlook on life changed 2 years ago. I mean, I worried about everything. How my bills are going to be paid, how food's going to be put in this house, you know. And it really, I don't care anymore. I've got food in my house. I've got roof over my head. My bills are paid. And 2,000 pieces? God, I was way off. But 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with mesothelioma, which is asbestos cancer. I did remove asbestos when I was 18. Am I sorry I did it? No. Do I regret it? Not one bit. I was 18 years old, making $53 an hour, right out of school. And nobody really knew what asbestos was back then in the 70s and 80s. So, dude, don't worry about it. There's nothing nobody can do, so why dwell on it? You know, I done went through the depression stages and what am I going to do with my family? And, you know, I am so happy where I'm at right now with my life. I've got good friends that I have never met. I mean, excellent friends that I have never met. Daryl, Joe, Roy, I've never met none of them. But I consider them all my family because we all have something in common. Well, two things in common. We're nuts and we love trains. My wife will be taken care of when I'm dead. Very well. Through the lawyers and all that stuff that I've got going. I probably will never see any of the money. Yeah, exactly. It was a heat resistant insulation. You know, and they used it. They used it in schools, around boilers, silos, breaks, floor tile. If there's any school that's still built from back in the 70s, I guarantee you that they have asbestos in their flooring, their floor tiles. Yeah, roofing, it all, you know, and nobody knew what the consequences was until it was too late. And it takes about 30 years for it to show up in your lungs. Well, it showed up they call it, in the beginning, they call it pleural plaque. And I told the doctor, I says, I don't have my teeth in, so it ain't pleural plaque. He started laughing, but it's life. Don't let it get you down. Deal with it and have a good time with it. Because if you dwell on, I think it this way: if you dwell on something that's going to bother you, it's going to put yourself in a grave earlier. You're going to have nervous problems. You're going to, you know. Yeah, you're exactly, Joe. Your house, exactly. And they want an arm and leg to remove it. And it's just better to keep it. Oh my God, you're going in scale too, Roy? Oh Lord. You're going to have to. You say your mom only lives a block away from you. She's going to have to empty out 3 rooms just for to store your stuff. But this right here is what keeps a person sane. Coming into a training room, shutting the door, firing up the engines, and listening to them. I don't have mine lit up right now because as it does, I still got to get into the CVs and lower the volume a little bit. Okay. Woo. That's what they were freaking about at the hospital the other day, was because my oxygen count was, my oxygen count's good. You know, I never thought about that, Jay. That would be a good idea. Because their pellets are. I wanted to serve too, but I'm flat-footed. Now, my wife, she did 6 years in the Army. She's got her sniper certification, and she was going to be a ranger, and she busted her ankle and put pins in it, so that canceled that out. Yeah, but if it wasn't for the veterans doing what they did, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. I agree with that 100% there, Daryl. Well, yeah, you got 2,000 videos up. Yeah, I never thought about that, dude. Fish tank gravel. Now, my one buddy, he uses cat litter. And I told him that was a bad idea. Right, in 68, yeah. Well, I told him it was a bad idea, you using cat litter and you got 2 cats. And I was right. They got up on his way out and smelt that cat litter, and needless to say, he had to tear that section out. Literally. That's what I'm gonna purchase the fine ballast and also the quartz ballast. Yeah, you're right, cold flag is. That's what makes them last so long. But I honestly can't wait to see your layout go up, boy. And Joe, if I had a grand, I'd give it to you just so you tear your layout up and redo it. That's a lot of work, dude, that you have done. How many years you say you've been at that layout now? 7, I think is what you said. I think that's what you told me, 7. 7 years on your layout. My dad was in the Air Force too. 23 years. It was funny. when my dad retired from the Air Force, he had literally stepped foot in every continent. And the only place that he has never stepped foot in was Florida. And so him and my mom, they took a vacation to Florida. Well, yeah, back then you could do the 4 years, the 8 years. Wife did the 6-year term. And now that, now I think about it, I don't think I'd have been able to have a sergeant walk up and start screaming in my face. I'd be in the bridge more times than Carter's got road crews. Because that, that's something you don't do to man. You do not get up in somebody's face. Okay, Jay, I don't want to sound stupid, but what is TA? Oh, okay. I thought it meant tight ass. I told you I'm crazy. Now you're talking about 4 by 8 sheets of plywood just to lay your collection out on? Dude. Joe, what kind of schooling did you go through? Bumper to bumper. No way. Material. I hate that. Every once in a while you get that tickling in your throat. I'm not able to get that tickle out. Just like, but I just I like watching other people's layouts, how they do them, how they build them. Now, the one thing I wish I'd have done on this one, the higher level up here, and put like furniture stores and stuff like that to be serviced. But like I said, if I go with Helix, I'll be able to do that. There's no doubt about it. We all do. Your hearing, see, they say your eyesight, your hair, your eyesight, your hearing, Your memory is the first four things to go. And I can't remember what the fifth thing is because it's out of my reach. But they just, I'm happy that I got back into this. Because this is a lot cheaper than my Jeep. Lane alert. Been raining here for the last hour. I thought I heard it hitting another roof, and I was like, wait a minute here. Years, that collection would be 3 times what it's worth. Oh, that would definitely get views. That's true, Jay. You always find a solution for your problems. I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking hard about a Helix. Because I still have all my wood from my last Helix I got. Because when part of the house, Helix there that went up 2 levels. Now Nathan's another good luck channel. My battery's dying. Yeah, Nathan, he's a talented old man right there. Daryl, be careful. Be safe. Have a good evening, brother. I think Nate did change. I have been on go out on the road and spend some time with my wife. I want to thank everybody for coming in. It's been a blast. I mean, it really has. We got two people really puzzled on how come we hit 300. That's me and Joe. Yes, tonight. And I will holler at all you guys later. Boy, be safe on the road. Watch out for the other idiot drivers, man. Time you see any of us go live, man, jump in the room and say, hey. You know, just jump in and say, hey. We'll welcome you with open arms and running trains. But I'm going to jump out of here from my house to your house. Be safe, be good, and keep the train. Later, all.